Old school Stevie Breach coming to you here. What is going on, everybody? Man, listen to the Observer today, and just right out of the gate, first story of the day was about the Ring Boys and that lawsuit that's going to be going, and the second is just about The Rock and him showing up at Bad Blood and basically not being there for WrestleMania. Talk about how The Rock almost got guilted into WrestleMania because of the story got dropped that he wasn't going to be there. But as of right now, there's no plans for The Rock to be a part of WrestleMania. It's left open for maybe a Rock versus Roman match. But with him not being there in the Royal Rumble, it just doesn't make sense. And I don't think they're going to make the mistake 2 years in a row. It's funny, like when you think about the history of wrestling, there's always storylines that just get dropped. We never find out who is the guy behind GTV. We never found out in WCW who drove the white Hummer. They kind of gave us an end to the storyline to the Black Scorpion in early WCW, but we all know it was never supposed to be Ric Flair in the end. But when it comes to 2024 to 2025 Rock stuff, this is possibly going to be one of the biggest mysteries that there is in wrestling. People are never going to forget Rock showing up last year, cutting in line, trying to take Cody Rhodes' match for WrestleMania. He can laugh it off and basically say that it was a storyline to get more people behind Cody. Everybody was behind Cody. I mean, it got everybody to hate you, storyline-wise, but it just doesn't really make any sense. And then you fix it by doing the tag match on day one, and then we get the match we wanted with Cody versus Roman night 2. But then you show up the next day, you have an online Twitter storyline of Cody's bus catching on fire, and then you hand him something in the middle of the ring and say, you know what this is without even looking at it. It's not a Dusty Rhodes Hasbro. I mean, to me, I honestly believe that, the Cody Rhodes tweets about his bus catching on fire was to lead to this moment. So at least there would be a footprint. Who knows if they even shot a skit of Cody's bus after the fire or escaping the bus because of the fire to use somewhere down the road. But I honestly believe that The Rock handed Cody a lighter, and basically that was him telling him that he started the fire on the bus, and that was supposed to ignite WrestleMania 41 for The Rock. But somewhere along the line, I don't know if it's him doing the Moana real-life action movie or something like that, it screwed it all up. But then him showing up in Atlanta for Bad Blood, coming out and not even doing a run-in, just doing a cameo at the end of the match, giving notice to either Roman Reigns or Cody Rhodes or both, and not being a part of Survivor Series, the War Games, not being a part of WrestleMania. People are going to look back on this and wonder what the hell is going on. It's almost like, Triple H and his team, they have a road that they're traveling on with their direction for booking. And anytime The Rock shows up, he just cuts in line. And it's almost like no matter what's going on. I mean, it has been known since 1993, the winner of the Royal Rumble goes to WrestleMania. There's been 2 times they've changed this, where basically Vince won in 99. I think that when Cena won in 2008, and then like when Roman won in 2015 or 16. No, Triple H won that. When Triple H won the championship, because the championship was on the line. Every other time, the winner goes to WrestleMania. And then all of a sudden, Rock shows up and it's just like, you know what, Cody? I don't know what he was going to do. If he was going to go fight Seth. Some people say they were going to run an injury angle. It doesn't really make sense because they just had him cut in line on that SmackDown where he came down, whispered at his ear, shook his hand, and then Cody was just supposed to disappear and we were just supposed to go with something else. I don't know. It just seems like Rock cuts in line, doesn't care what's going on with the current booking, just kind of just about himself, and that's it. And that's just kind of weird with the fitting of WWE today.